Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We made a love to a woman in the last episode, right? That's nice. Nice. Okay, we still need to ask the bathhouse wenches about... We still have to talk to ladies. Which I think I would have said we have talked to all of them. But no.
And I only wear a light blouse when I'm working. It always seems to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble for being all wet.
Meaty Mary, I would like to talk to you, but she doesn't have to say anything. Wait. Am I able? No.
Good afternoon.
I want to ask about that counsellor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. See
Yeah,
you later.
I forgot I need to buy a dress, man. Totally forgot that. For pardon me there. Where we have a tailor here and there. That's nice. Let's fast travel and then do that. I mean, yes, it costs money. It's just a side quest, yada yada yada. But it is what it is. Sometimes in order to perform, you need to...
A whole village
Don't
burnt to the
cry.
ground.
You need to spend money, right? In order to make money, you need to spend money sometimes. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
I apologize. What a mess.
There was.
My respect.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I would have liked to just say, I'm looking for a dress for a lady. Frilled woman's hood, work dress. I'll take this one with me. And then it's just 53. That's not much. And is there anything else which might satisfy the lady? Yeah, that should be it, right?
I was glad to be of help to you, good.
I'm glad, thank you. And repair.
I need something repaired.
Great. Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
So wait a tick. Don't we have the... Yeah. I'm gonna go to a cobbler too.
Come and take
Actually.
your pick. New
sorry.
wares.
I wasn't paying attention.
And do some repairs before we crack on and try to give her the
Möchtest du, mein Herr?
dress. What would you like?
I'll have a look
No,
at the wares.
actually wanted just to... Anyways. Now we are here, right?
What?
Would you repair a few things?
Ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft gemacht, mein Herr.
I'm not sure about that, buddy, but well.
Christ.
So, nice. That's done. Now, we fast travel back here. That's definitely faster than walking. Yeah, maybe not in-game time. I think it would have been faster to in-game well, it was faster in the real world. Even considering the loading time. Or maybe not.
Careful.
mind where you're going.
Okay, now I just need to find Layla. I think it was. It was definitely not Meaty Mary. Townswoman. I guess townswoman too, alright.
Good
No.
afternoon, sir.
Kachka. Lousy Mary. Hey, where's the other lady? Anka?
Keep close to others. It's not safe.
Who's that? Christ! Pardon me.
Ah, that feels so stupid to find her. Where could she be? Do tell me. Where could she be lurking around?
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Just want to say, well, definitely not in front. But, you know, they're going around here in the front too. Hell no. Hell no.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Yeah, and that sin is, well, maybe not sin, but the punishment is waiting,
I
right?
apologize.
There we go, leader. Where have you been?
Good day, sir.
I want to ask about that councillor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course, it's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Naz. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Naz comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some pitcher?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof. But Nars would be even more pissed off.
You always asked for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. Take care, sir.
Okay, steal the fragrance. Okay.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Now, we... Upstairs, they said, right? Just looking funny.
Christ! Pardon me.
Wanted to break in here, did you?
Okay, here we could have found the dress too. Actually.
That's rank. Ugh.
Yeah, he's been robbed. Very hard.
There's nothing here for you. Here he is! There's a burglary! Hurry!
I surrender!
I've got it in for you, scum! You're that bastard who's been snooping around on other people's property. I'll have none of that! You'll pay a fine, and then you'll show me what you've stolen.
We can come to an agreement.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What's secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye, just this once. Out! Let's go!
Yeah, I go. Cool story, right? Let's get the hell out of here. And then we are gonna go to Betty and tell her what we found. Nice. Good. That took a bit to actually compile, to get together. But well, anyways, it is what it is. Completed it is. That is the important part. Right. Betty, I'm coming with a nice delivery. We are hungry, which we can basically, practically, technically, theoretically, importantly ignore. I see a wonderful, beautiful horse. Neat. And then we are just gonna need to find Betty and report to her.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street, and he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
Depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
Alright, don't worry. Gain the Why am I freaking reported? I thought wait, before we... I'm gonna go to guard then. I thought that we, coolly as we are, talked our way out of the stuff. Guard? Where is the guard when you need one, right? Where is the guard when you need one?
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Guard, I want to report the crime. It's a shame. I just want to see if I can talk my way out of it. Otherwise I can still load up before we did all the good jazz here, right? Aren't you a guard, boy?
When's the last time I ate something?
Gerrit, what's the... I mean, isn't that telling, well, we are wanted here?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Okay, maybe the guard ain't on duty. I would like to see whether I need to load up or not, actually.
It happens! Just watch where you're going.
An artisan with a sword? Yeah, well, I guess.
Just look what happens when someone thinks he's above the law. The law of the land applies to everyone. And even the king has to answer to God's law. This man, though,
Okay, guys,
Excuse me.
okay, fair enough. Then I shall not be fearing anything. Guys, we will talk to the townsman, the council dude in the, well, next episode. For now, that is the wrong room. You know it. I will eat something now. Very important. And I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode and do want to know how that goes on, then please give me a little tinsy thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty.